Hello all and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well and I hope that you are having a week that is similar to mine because I am feeling very positive for the start of this February. Weather has been great in the UK, it's been sunny, we've had the most glorious sunrises and sunsets, and in addition to that I've just felt so much better starting this month than I did in January. Obviously in January I started with actually having COVID, so a totally different role reversal. But I don't know, it's these earlier mornings, being able to get out and actually go for a run outside at 7 in the morning rather than it being pitch black, which has literally given me a pep in my step. And I'm feeling really good. I'm being healthy, the sun's out, I'm getting like beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets. So everything around me has been filling me with the most positive vibes. And I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait for spring, the lighter mornings, hence why I feel like I've chosen to wear a jumper today, which basically reminds me of spring. It's light blue, it's lighter, pastel, spring kind of colours. And I think if I can wear colours that make me feel good in the morning, then I'm literally a step forward and actually having a great day. But this jumper you may have seen, I bought this in my last haul from last week. And if you haven't seen it, I'll link it just above here so that you can go back to it if you do fancy. But I am absolutely loving this jumper. I've worn this pretty much to death. It is very, very warm. So it's kind of the jumper that will work very well in winter and for early spring, but not as it gets really, really warmer. Because as I say, it's very warm, but it's great for working from home. But before I rabble on, I have been shopping yet again. I know I went for 4 weeks without giving you guys a video, and I kind of did a big roundup of what I purchased in January in my last haul in the video that I linked earlier. But now I think mentally my mind has already left winter. Yes, I know we're still in the thick of winter here in the UK, but mentally I'm already thinking forward to the spring because I know that makes me feel good, brings me out of this kind of groggy affair that has been winter. And with that, because my mind was mentally thinking forward for spring, I have actually been shopping for some items for spring, which will carry me through now where I can layer them up, but also so I can wear them in spring at the very start with none of the layers and feel very comfortable and very warm. And I cannot wait to show you. I have obviously got some colour. I don't know if you guys have missed me showing you colour because everyone who knows me knows that I love to wear colour, but I have fell down a neutral hole. I've been buying so much beige and so much neutrals, and I have absolutely loved it. So today's haul features lots of colour, but still has some of the neutrals, and I cannot wait to show you some of the items that I've got. Now, the first item is this beautiful, beautiful Lysol dress from H&M. Now, this price point is a little bit more expensive for a dress for H&M. It's $39.99 and I got this in a size small. But for those who have been watching me for a long time will understand why I purchased this dress, purely because of the colour. Now, I'm really not doing it justice showing you in the camera because ultimately in the camera, it just basically looks like a fabric, which is really colourful. But I'll tell you why I love this dress, and it's not purely for the colour. Yes, I love the orange. I think it's really spring forward, but I love this because it is a take on leopard print, and I love leopard print, but for me it is a little bit too loud, so I tend to shy away from it. So I like the fact that instead of the typical browns and beiges, you've gone with the orange and creams colours, so it still has that wow factor. And for those people that just generally like to wear kind of a neutral wardrobe, very light colours, it still works for you, but also allows you to dip your toe into the colour well and explore colour a little bit. I also love it because of the way that it has been made. Now, I love the shoulders because they've got this stitching on the side, which gives it like kind of an elevated look. It's got this beautiful balloon sleeve with cuffs at the bottom to kind of give the shape of movement across the top. And this is why I love this dress. It's really beautiful purely because of the way that it floats. The whole thing is incredibly floaty, from the sleeves down to the very bottom, the slit, which is also very sexy. And I just can see myself wearing this again and again. Now, I would wear this dress not in the way that I think most people would wear a dress. I am going to wear this dress probably with a pair of beige boots. Now, I've got my beige boots from winter, but I also found an amazing beige boots for spring, which I'll show you just shortly. But I wear it with beige boots and kind of have like a nice, like if I'm not feeling tanned, I may put some fake tan on as well just to give myself an extra glow. You know, imagine a dress moving floaty with your leg out, with a pair of boots. You toughen it up with a pair of boots, but it's also a really pretty dress. You can also wear a belt across the middle to bring it a bit of tightness and then still allow it to float. But you could wear it quite casually with trainers. And I think that's the way I would opt to wear it. Now, you could wear, for example, a cream pair of boots with a pair of heels if you were trying to elevate it and dress it up. But for me, when I wear a dress, I really like to play the opposite with it. So I wear a girly dress and really toughen it up with a pair of like rugged boots, and I just love the way that the two styles juxtapose together, and for me it really reflects my character. So I absolutely love this dress and I cannot wait to be wearing it in spring. But I hope you guys have loved the way I've styled it. If you have loved the way you style it, and actually I would really like to know, for those of you that watch me, well, how would you wear this? Would you like to wear this with a pair of heels, or would you toughen it up with a pair of boots similar to how I do? I'm just really interested to hear about your styles and how you guys like to style things, because I don't know, I feel like I don't talk enough with my friends about clothes and how to style things, maybe how you can change it a little bit. I just love different takes on fashion, hence why I love clothes. But I just love seeing how people can wear the same item in different ways and it just looks so different, not just from the way it's styled, but the way that that person carries themselves with the item. I just absolutely love it. So, you know, as I've said before, clothes is a thing of expression for me, and I just love to see how people express themselves in clothes. So that item, if you've loved it, I've linked it down below in this description, as I do with all of my items, and you'll be able to find all the other links for today's items as well down there too. Now this next dress is for those neutral lovers, for those who love neutral clothes, which includes me now. I can't believe I have become a neutral wardrobe lover and not just a colour lover, but I absolutely love this dress and I love the style. Now I have seen this style in H&M before, where it's this collared open V-neck but midi dress in a beige colour. Now for those who shop on H&M regularly, you would have seen that probably in, I think, November or October, they had a lighter cream version of this dress, and I didn't buy it for the simple reason that it was really, really baggy, and for me, it just wasn't a style that I wanted. Now, the reason I decided to purchase this dress is because it wasn't so cream, because I have bought a cream dress recently, you would have seen in my last haul, but I love the fact this kind of this beigey browny neutral colour, but it's more the material and the ribbon. Now I don't know if I can show you in the camera, there's kind of this ribbon edge throughout the material, but it is the way that it stretches. So I'm hoping, I haven't tried this on yet, but I'm hoping that this will cling to me in all of the right places and not all of the bad places. But how I see myself wearing this is kind of like a bit of a preppy look, in the sense of wearing this dress with a pair of trainers, maybe throw a blazer over the top, or just a big kind of furry teddy coat to take me through into spring. And then as spring comes out, I can see myself wearing this with a cream beige kind of leather jacket as well. But I absolutely love this, and I genuinely hope this fits me and clings to me in all the right places, because I can see myself wearing this again and again at home whilst I'm working from home and not just outside of the house. But this item I got in a really good price. It was £24.99. I got it in a size small, and you'll be able to tell in the cutaway whether or not it fitted or not. Now my next item, now you may have already seen this already in the cutaways of the first item of today's haul, but it is these beautiful, beautiful spring canvas, underline canvas boots, because you may have seen me, I get so many messages again and again, year on, year in, about the boots that I have, which are beige, they're kind of rubber, they're great for going for walks and for the winter months when everything is really dirty and everything's really wet, so they're really easy to clean. Whereas these are my spring version of these boots, and the reason that I love them is because they're just not as heavy. Maybe I'll insert a picture just here of the boots that I normally wear throughout of winter, but the reason that I like these is they're like a lighter take on the boots I have. Now I wear those boots to death and have done for the past 2.5 years, so I feel like there is a space in my wardrobe to have a lighter canvas version of these boots. Now as I say, they are canvas, so they will mark really, really easy, so they're really not for something that you want to wear, especially when it's wet, especially when it's muddy. So these are my spring boots, but they are absolutely stunning. I love the cut in them. I love the fact that you can make them quite loose here, or you can tie them quite tightly. But for £25, honestly, you cannot go wrong. I cannot believe in my wardrobe when it comes to boots how many casual boots I've got which have been around the £25 marks, and I wear them again and again and I find them really comfortable. So I know I'm not a massive H&M shoe lover, however, recently the boots that I've been buying throughout the winter period and now these boots have been absolutely fantastic. And if you want a pair of beige boots, or you like the way I like to style up my dresses, my skirts with beige boots, these are for you, and I would say purchase them now because I think they're going to sell out very, very quickly. But I got them in a size 6.5, and I often range between a size 6 and a 7, and they fit me perfectly. But yeah, I cannot wait to wear them. I cannot wait for the warmer months where I can walk out and not be concerned that it's going to rain or going to get too muddy, because those boots are, honestly, you're going to be seeing them a lot over the next few months. Now, my next item in today's haul is very much a staple wardrobe item for spring, but may I confess that I have never had this particular item in my wardrobe, and I'm going to show it to you now. But it is the trench coat of all dreams for spring. But I can tell you now that I have never ever owned a trench coat for spring. I've owned a black trench coat for winter, but never a beige colour in this, and purely because I never used to love neutral colours in my wardrobe or beige colours. But this is a game changer because I love the fact of how light it is, I love how floaty it is and how easy it is to throw over the top. I also like the fact about trench coats that they can get wet and they dry very, very quickly, but I also love the price point. So this is $39.99. Now, it sounds a little bit expensive for H&M, but it's really not for a coat, especially when you can say the dress from the very start of today's haul was also $39.99. But I love the detailing on this coat. I love the fact that you've got cuffs on the sleeves. I love the cuff on the back, which allows you to pull the coat really, really tightly. Now, this is a very loose floating, I wouldn't say oversized, but it's not a fitted coat. The trench coat isn't really built to be fitted unless you go get a typical kind of winter Burberry trench coat. So this is very, very floaty. So I really like the fact that I've got this belt here to allow me to pull it in. I also love the detail. I just love the, you know, the typical buttons are there, and you've got beautiful like light pocket and great big lapels. But I thought, considering I've never had a staple trench coat in my wardrobe for spring, this would be the best time to try it, at least try the style, see if I like it, see how often I'm actually reaching for it to style it with my everyday items, as well as how much I'm wearing it. And then if I really like an item, then I then will think about potentially looking at a designer item or looking at a more better fitted item in the future for the following season in spring next year. So this for me is the wild card to card option. This is the option that I'm going to try, but I can really see myself wearing this with the cream items that I wear, pair of trainers, throwing it on, pop into the coffee shop, you know, really casual, and also throwing it on with some black items, going for that real chic street style look. And I'm really happy that I've been able to get my hands on this, because I have a funny feeling that this is going to go out of stock very, very quickly, because it's a staple item in your wardrobe. But what I would love to know is, what do you think about how I've styled this item? How do you think the actual item itself looks on me? Because as I've said, I've never worn this type of item before. So I may need a little bit of a confidence boost, or any suggestions on ways that you like to style the trench coat, or ways that I could style the trench coats, then please let me know in the comments, because as I say, I would love to learn more about your style as well. Now, this next item is one of my favourite items of today's haul. After the orange Lysol dress and the beige canvas boots, this is my next favourite item, purely because how cosy this item is and how much I can wear this at home and throw this on without having to wear a really, really thick jumper, and being able to casually take it off. And I love the fact that I can wear this cardigan with my smart cream joggers that I have and go to a coffee shop. I also love the fact that I could be wearing a pair of leggings and I can throw this on and just be chilling at home. But I've seen this on a few people, and I must say, I'm not really a massive cardigan lover. I'm either just like, if I'm going to wear a woolly knit, I'm going to wear a proper jumper, and if I'm not going to wear a jumper or don't want it to be that warm, then I'm just going to wear kind of a t-shirt or a vest. So this is kind of like, once again, me trying my style. I love to literally push my boundaries of my style. I've lived for so many years, especially working in a corporate office, wearing the same items again and again and going for the same type of style, because every day I'm in an office and I have to look a certain way. And what I love about being able to work from home and this kind of lifestyle that we've all developed kind of during COVID and now kind of post-COVID is this ability just to kind of work from home still, but also every day you can express and wear the things that you would want, or express yourself in a different way. So I love the fact that my wardrobe is no longer literally 90% corporate wear. But yeah, I digress. I love this jumper. I've seen a few people wear similar jumpers last year and I could never get it in stock. So this came out again. I assume purely because spring is one of those months where you have to layer. You can't go out in anything that's like too cold. You have to wear layers so that when you get hot in the UK that you can literally just take layer off by layer, so you're never too hot and you're never too cold. So I think this is the reason why H&M restocked this item. But yeah, I love it. It is $39.99 and I got it in a size small. And if you have, like me, seen this item in the winter months and haven't been able to get your hands on it, then now is the time, and I'll pop the link for this in the description as well. Now my next and final item of today's haul is very similar to the item that I'm wearing here because of the bright colour that you can see here, but it is a very casual light blue incredibly soft jumper that I just couldn't stop myself from purchasing. I know that I've already got this light blue jumper, but as I say, it's quite thick and very warm, and I just love this jumper purely because it's a really relaxed, little bit oversized V-neck jumper, which would be great for working from home, throwing on top of leggings but still being able to look put together on any of my video calls and any of my meetings, especially internally with my work colleagues. But I just love this jumper because it, like I say, brings me enjoyment to look at it. It brings me enjoyment to wear. Anything at this time of the month where I'm still feeling a little bit groggy out of winter, anything that brings me a pep in my step in the morning when I put it on, and it makes me think about all the great months to look forward to in the future that are coming up. I cannot get enough of that type of energy. So I got this item, it's $17.99. I got it in a size small, and as I say, it is quite oversized, so I would say stick to your true size or maybe even go one size under. But yeah, I cannot wait to wear this over the next couple of weeks, and I cannot wait for the next couple of weeks to see these lighter mornings come in, these kind of much later sunsets, so that we can actually enjoy more of the day when we finish work. I cannot wait till the sunsets at like 7 o'clock, and I know that's months ahead. But I just think there are good times coming, good energy coming, and I cannot wait to see what the year has in store for us all, especially after the last couple of years. But I know this has been a very quick whistle-stop tour through my haul this week, but I'm very happy to be back talking with you guys, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in even after being away for 4 weeks. But I want to thank you for your feedback and for your time. And if you have enjoyed today's haul and the items that I've shown you, then it'd be amazing if you can hit like below so it lets me know that you like this type of content, as well as subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. But anyways, it has been lovely talking with you. I hope you guys have had a good week and having an even better weekend, and I cannot wait to catch up with you next week. Take care guys, bye.